We're Group 23, and today we're talking about Adidas. Adidas is a German multinational company that designs clothing, shoes, and sports equipment. They are known for making things such as hoodies, shoes, and footballs. Founded in 1924 by Adolf Dassler under the name Gerbruder Dassler Shoe Fabric, Adidas has come on to become one of the world's best-selling clothing companies in the world. They're known for their sportswear and a lot of sports attributed stuff. So Adidas has a huge target market, but obviously their main audience is the 14 to 29-year-old sports enthusiasts. They mainly focus on people who are interested in sports, like playing sports and watching sports, everything like that. Currently, the 20 to 29-year-old market is their main consumer, but they have the hopes of bringing it down to the 14 to 19-year-olds so that they can increase their market and bring it up to when they're of age to buy their own stuff. The Adidas Group is a collection of subsidiaries that Adidas own. They own a lot of stuff, including Reebok, which is another sportswear brand, TaylorMade, which is a golf company. They have part of Bayern Munich FC, Runtastic, which is a social media fitness company that allows you to track your steps as you're running or walking. Adidas do have a lot of competitors out in the market, but their main competitors do include Puma. Puma was founded by Adolf's brother Rudolf, and they were joined together at the very start, but then they ended up dividing because of differences. Adidas's other competitors do include the things such as Nike, Fila, or Converse, or Asics, and New Balance. These companies do produce a lot of the same things, but a lot of them are different as well. But Adidas have seemed to succeed a lot, and they're out in the running to be one of the highest competitors. I'm going to pass you over to Kim, who's going to talk about Adidas's consumer-based approach.
So the background and reason for choice, the consumer-based approach was pioneered by Keller, and his focus was on the consumer and their response to marketing of the brand. This focuses on cognitive psychology and is very memory focused, so that the brand is in the consumer's mind. So this approach was chosen in analysis of Adidas brand management as opposed to the economic approach, which is more focused on creating value through different prices. This approach was not chosen because their prices would be similar to other sports manufacturers. Adidas is an active communicator in regards to the consumers, and they provide incentives so that the consumers will be influenced to choose their brand. This is shown in the poster. So the cognitive perspective and consumer memory. Adidas has a high level of brand equity because they have been present in pop culture for many years. Consumers will recognize the three logos shown here through many years of advertising and appearances on advertisements. Adidas brand strategy shows their awareness of consumers' cognitive sensibilities. So they try to target consumers and get them to pay attention and react to their advertisements. They use strong messages such as "we have the power to change people's lives." Adidas utilized the power of consumer memory by maintaining consistent brand logos and images, and their messages and marketing campaigns contribute to this. This results in strong brand knowledge and equity. The main focus of the consumer-based approach is brand awareness and image. Adidas has a large brand awareness to the extent to which consumers can distinguish their brand under certain conditions. For example, if they see three stripes, they will immediately recognize this as being an Adidas product. Because of this, Adidas has strong brand equity, and this evokes favorable attributes, benefits, and associations upon seeing the brand. Shown here are associations with Adidas. These are positive associations which result in consumers choosing their brand over others. The strength of these associations will result in a purchase. Adidas have achieved a strong consumer-based equity through their managerial efforts. For example, advertising online, magazines, and internet pages. Advertisements online are currently seen, and their sponsorships with FIFA and the Olympic Games will help their awareness. Partnerships and celebrity endorsements will also create awareness among younger people who they are trying to target. And Adidas run a very successful social media campaign with numerous accounts on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. By establishing good consumer brand equity, Adidas have increased the probability of consumers choosing their brand. This prevents any threat of competitive marketing. Moving on now to Patrick, who'll discuss brand personality.
Brand personality is a set of human characteristics that are attributed to a brand name. A brand personality is something to which the consumer can relate to. An effective brand increases its brand equity by having a consistent set of traits that specific to consumers. Like a company's brand personality directly creates an emotional association with an ideal consumer group. A company must accurately define its brand personality so it is targeted at the right consumer. This is because brand personality results in increased brand equity and defines the brand's place in the marketplace. In order to choose a brand's personality, companies consider the 5 personality types and select the one the company wishes to convey. The 5 personality types are sincerity, excitement, competence, sophistication, and ruggedness. Adidas strives to be the global leader in the sporting goods industry, with brands built on a passion for sport and a sporting lifestyle. Adidas are reliable, successful, exciting, tough, and outdoorsy. Adidas associates themselves with 4 out of the 5 personality traits: sincerity, excitement, competence, and ruggedness. Adidas, along with its slogan, "Impossible is nothing," has built up a very strong brand concept for its consumers and even to its potential customers. Slogans enhance brand recall and have strong linkage with brand's key values. Adidas is a brand that takes a more simplistic approach to their line of sports apparel, as seen in their basic colour and design on their footwear and clothing. Yet at the same time, they are more than able to do the work you need it to accomplish. Adidas has built itself up to seem strong, dependable outdoor sport apparel, and therefore are seen as rugged. Celebrity endorsement has helped Adidas's personality. It associates itself with some of the best athletes there is. These athletes then act as a spokesperson, authenticating Adidas's claims by extending their own personalities and actions. Pass you over to Orla, who's going to talk about identity approach.
Adidas was founded in 1949 by Adi Dassler, a German athlete and shoemaker. With just 47 employees, Adidas set out to design and make shoes to enhance the performance of athletes. Their first shoe included the now famous 3-stripe design. In 1954, Adidas screw-in studs on lightweight football boots were used by the German football team and are now believed to have helped lead them to victory. This win for the German team resulted in the rapid growth of Adidas as a company and also the redesign of the traditional English football boots. Since then, the company has grown to a multinational company and is a very popular global sports brand. They now manufacture clothes and accessories as well as shoes and boots. Adidas employs more than 60,000 people in over 160 countries. They produce more than 850 million product units every year and generate sales of 19 billion. Adidas are proud to state that no other brand has a more distinguished history and stronger connection with sport than they do. The company sponsors many major athletes, sports teams and competitions. They were one of the main sponsors of the 2012 Olympic Games, providing the official sportswear of the Games. The sports company's main aim is to be the best sports brand in the world.
Lessons. What does Adidas do well that other companies should adopt? Adidas is indeed a complex organisation with 60,000 employees in over 160 countries, but it keeps things simple, lean and fast. Other companies should adopt this type of brand management as it would ultimately benefit their organisation. Adidas accumulated sales of 19 billion in 2016 using this type of brand management, so it's clear that this way of managing the brand works. Innovation is another thing which Adidas does well. It is at the core of all Adidas sports performance products. Adidas strive to create the best product possible for their customer. They interact with customers and try to fulfill their functional needs in sports performance products. Their mission is to be the best sports brand in the world. Other companies should adopt this mission as it will help them aspire to new heights. Adidas's brand management strategy. Adidas's brand management strategy is they focus on the best for the athlete. They sponsor sporting events like the World Cup and the Olympic Games, which is viewed worldwide. They also sponsor sports people like Lionel Messi. Another element to Adidas's brand management strategy is to create loyal relationships with their customers by producing products that are durable, reliable, and are of a high quality.
Thank you for taking the time to listen to this, and we hope you enjoyed.